Good day, students. Welcome to Mathematics video for M.1. The topic for this video is all about word problems involving integers. At the end of this video, students would be able to recognize words that represent positive and negative integers, define and set up correctly mathematical problems and solutions, perform computations involving any combination of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of integers to solve a problem. Let's discuss first the words that represent positive or negative. Integers and driving speed. Driving over the speed limit. The word over could represent a positive number. Example: the car is driving 15 km per hour over the speed limit. 15 km per hour over the speed limit can be represented as positive 15. Driving under the speed limit. The word under could represent a negative number. Example: the car is driving 15 km per hour under the speed limit. 15 km per hour under the speed limit can be represented as negative 15. Floors in buildings. Floors above ground level could represent positive numbers. Example: the boy is at the 5th floor of the building. The 5th floor of the building can be represented as positive 5. Underground car park levels could represent negative numbers. Example: the car is at the 3rd underground car park. The 3rd underground car park can be represented as negative 3. Integers and airplanes. When a plane takes off, it ascends above ground level. The word ascend could represent positive numbers. Example: the plane ascends at 3,000 feet. Ascends at 3,000 feet can be represented as positive 3,000. When a plane comes down to land, it descends from above the air. The word descend could represent a negative number. Example: the plane descends for about 1,200 feet. Descends for about 1,200 feet can be represented as negative 1,200. Integers and sea levels. The surface of the sea is represented as 0 in the number line. When an object is above sea level, it means that it is higher than the surface of the sea, at which its level could be represented as a positive number. Example: the bear is at 3 meters above sea level. 3 meters above sea level can be represented as positive 3. When an object is below sea level, it means that it is lower than the surface of the sea, at which its level could be represented as a negative number. Example: the fish is at 4 meters below sea level. 4 meters below sea level can be represented as negative 4. Savings and loans. When you're getting paid by someone or if you are having savings, the money can be represented by a positive number. Example: Pat have a savings of 200 baht. Savings of 200 baht can be represented as positive 200. When you have a loan or debts, you are having a negative amount of money since you have to pay it. Example: Ruel have a 100 baht debt. 100 baht debt can be represented as negative 100. More words that represent positive or negative. Negative on the left side and positive on the right side. Temperature below 0. Temperature above 0. Backward. Forward. Decrease. Increase. Loss. Win. Down. Up. Withdraw. Deposit. Dive. rise. Word problems involving integers. Example number 1. You take 6 steps forward and 8 steps backward. How many steps have you taken? The problem has 2 important components: 6 steps forward and 8 steps backward. 6 steps forward can be represented as positive 6. 8 steps backward can be represented as negative 8. We get 6 minus 8 equals to negative 2, which means 2 steps backward. Example number 2. You are $5 in debt. You borrow $12 more. What is the total amount of your debt? The problem has 2 important components: $5 in debt and borrow $12. $5 in debt can be represented by negative 5. Borrow $12 can be represented by negative 12. We get negative 5 plus negative 12 equals to negative 17, which means a $17 debt. For the final answer, the amount of your debt is $17. Example number 3. An airplane takes off and then ascends 2,500 feet above ground. After 20 minutes, the airplane descends 150 feet. What is the airplane's current height? The problem has 2 important components: ascends 2,500 feet and descends 150 feet. Ascends 2,500 feet can be represented as positive 2,500. Descends 150 feet can be represented as negative 150. We get 2,500 minus 150 equals to 2,350, which means 2,350 feet height above ground. For the final answer, the airplane is now at height of 2,350 feet above ground. Example number 4. A submarine starts out at 150 feet below sea level. It dives 240 feet before it rises 300 feet. Where is the submarine located now? The problem has 3 important components: 150 feet below sea level, dives 240 feet, and rises 300 feet. 150 feet below sea level can be represented as negative 150. Dives 240 feet can be represented as negative 240. Rises 300 feet can be represented as positive 300. We get negative 150 minus 240 plus 300 equals to negative 90, which means 90 feet below sea level. For the final answer, the submarine is now at 90 feet below sea level. Example number 5. A football team loses 3 yards every 4 minutes. How many yards did the team lose after 16 minutes? The problem has 3 important components. Loses 3 yards can be represented as negative 3. 4 minutes can be represented as positive 4. And 16 minutes can be represented as positive 16. We interpret loses 3 yards every 4 minutes after 16 minutes as negative 3 over 4 multiplied by 16. We get negative 3 over 4 multiplied by 16 equals negative 12, or a loss of 12 yards. For the final answer, the team loses 12 yards after 16 minutes. That would be the end of this video. I hope you have learned a lot from this topic. Thank you for watching.